Hello and welcome to day 11 of our gratitude magic practice. I'm so excited to be here today to tell us something that we can do today to practice gratitude in our lives. It's true that we have been practicing this already for the last 10 days, and many people have started having amazing results practicing just being grateful every single day. The power of gratitude cannot be overemphasized, but if you begin to put in little acts of gratitude every day towards people, towards yourself, towards everything around you, you find that your life will magically shift. So I would love you to like our channel, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell icon so whenever we post our videos, you always be notified. So to start with today, day 11, we are going to be talking about magical people who made a difference. Magical people who made a difference. Now, you find out at some point in time, at some point in our lives, our light just goes out. Like, we have a situation in front of us, we don't know what to do, we don't know where to go to, we don't know where to turn to. Or somebody comes in, maybe a friend, maybe a mentor, maybe a coach or a teacher or a grandparent or a parent or a brother or sister, an auntie, whoever it is, and encourages us and gives us a bob on moment and gives us some advice that actually changes the perspective, that actually shifts our lives and starts orientating us towards a life of success. Now you've been succeeding, maybe you'll be succeeding today, that's after like 5 years, that's after like 2 years, whatever the time has been when that person gave you that advice, you've been succeeding today, but you forget that this success that you had today was because somebody threw in light at some point where your own light went out. So most times when we are already achieving success in some area of our life, we forget that maybe at that point in time, our light went out and somebody came in and shed some light. So I want us to look today at magical people in our life who have made a difference. Those people who came in at some point in our life when we were low and gave us some advice that actually shifted our lives, that actually shifted our perspective and brought us towards some success. You think about these people today and give them some thanks. Maybe write them and tell them how grateful you are. Because of that advice you gave me the other day, I did this and my life has changed. Because of that tip that you gave me the other day, last year, 2 years ago, I used it, I worked on it, and I'm now successful today. Okay, because of that advice you told me to follow my dreams, I traveled to France, I started writing my book, I am now a best-selling author, and my life has just skyrocketed just because of that little advice you gave me. So think about 3 people today who have magically made a difference in your life. It could be your mom or dad, whoever it is. Maybe write them a letter today and tell them how grateful you are. That little advice you gave me on that day, I used it and it gave me this amazing result. Now, I don't want you to only focus, because many times when you tell people that things that you've succeeded at, many people always think about money success. Success is anything that you start and finish. As you start it and you bring it to a completion, a successful completion. What you start a task and you can bring it to the end, you have succeeded at that task. So what I want us to do today, apart from thanking those people who have led us to success, we should start taking little action today towards success, right? If you can start taking one action today, these little actions of success will compound to a great success in the future. So many people who have achieved great success in the future, it's not because they just came to that success. They have been having little successes in the background that nobody knew anything about. Now, I want to give you a simple biblical story that actually explains this fact even further. When you saw the case where David actually killed Goliath, you remember before the point where David actually killed Goliath, he said to the king that I have been able to kill bears and lions who came to attack the sheep of my father. So while he was tending his father's sheep, he had bears that came to attack the sheep. He had lions that came to attack the sheep, and he used his bare hands and killed them at some point in time. So he has been killing. He has been in the habit of killing enemies that came to attack him. You get. So at that point when he actually killed Goliath, that was the public show of his successes that had compounded with time. And now you look back and it is his father who sent him out to care for the sheep. So he has to give thanks to his father, that Father, because you sent me out to tend the sheep. And while I was at it, I started succeeding at killing little animals, bears, and even bigger ones, lions. And this has brought me, this has compounded up to today when I can actually kill Goliath. I can actually kill the giant who was threatening my own tribe. So what is the advice today? Start taking little acts towards success, even if it's just waking up in the morning. Have you said your 10 gratitudes before waking up? If you can get up, say your 10 random gratitudes before stepping down from the bed, that is a huge success. It will compound over time to a lifetime of gratitude. Now, when you wake up in the morning, do you go to the bath to brush your teeth, or you just step out of your room and start doing things that are not programmed, or do you make up your bed and all that? Start doing consistent acts of success. Set goals and achieve them in the course of your day. Set little goals. I'm going to wake up, do this, do that, and make sure you start that task and complete it. Make sure you start the task and complete it. Once you start taking little tasks, starting them and completing, you're now building little successes in your day. And you find out that once you start the task and you complete it, you feel happy. You feel a level of success. I've succeeded at doing this. And then your mind goes out from that thing to another thing. So what you want to do from today is, what are my little successes I'm going to start today? But maybe I sweep every day. I make sure that I sweep and clean my house. I must start it and I must finish it. I want to cook my meal. I start it and I complete it before going to the next task. So take little actions today. Once I start this little task, even if it's brushing my teeth, I stand to brush my teeth and I finish brushing my teeth before I go to another task. Once you start finishing little tasks, you are compounding success over a great period of time. You will find yourself in front of a bigger challenge where the world is going to applaud you. But that will not be the source of your joy. It's because you have been compounding little successes, little atomic habits over time, and that will lead you to your great life of success. So success does not happen in a day. And most people always want that everybody is only waiting for that great success, that time when I'm going to be a minister, that time when I'm going to be a great man, I'll be in public, I'll be in the public image. What about the times when nobody is seeing you? Are you doing tasks and finishing? Are you succeeding at little tasks? Everybody wants the public applaud. Everybody wants the public's applause. Everybody wants that they should congratulate him in the public. But don't forget that that public praise, that public congratulation must start with little successes behind closed doors, without anybody seeing you, without anybody appreciating you. When these will build up over time, you find out that there will be a point where the world will see your success. The world will praise you, just as the world praised David for killing Goliath with just a sling and a stone. So today, start practicing little acts of success, little acts of gratitude, little acts of starting tasks and finishing them. And you find out that by the time you are in front of the great challenge, you'll be able to accomplish it because you have been successful at little tasks, just as David was successful at killing lions and bears. When nobody saw him, he came to that place where the whole world saw him, and the whole world is still talking about his story today. The whole world is still referencing the story of David and Goliath today. It is because of little successes in the background that have led to great successes in the public. So do your task today cheerfully. Do your task today at serving God and not man. Do your task today and finish every task that you do. Anything you set out to do, start it and complete it. Start it and complete it. Once you complete it, you are building success over time. You're building success, and it will surmount one day to a great success that the world will be there to applaud you. So thank you, and I wish you a wonderful day. Keep being grateful. Keep finding things to be grateful for. Share this video with your family and friends. Share this video with somebody who might learn something today, and make them join our challenge as well. You find out that at the end of this challenge, you have a life where you can live your daily life in abundance. Thank you, and I wish you a grateful day.